Hello, so this practice here is a practice to help reset the hips and to let go of any junk that we have accumulated throughout our day to help promote a good night's sleep. So to do this practice, we're going to need a bit of wall space, or it can even be done in your bed. As long as where you would rest your head, if there's a headboard or there's a wall there behind it, that's the place to use. So come down onto your seat with your seat as close to the wall or your headboard as you can be. And whenever you have found that position and you're seated nice and close, then lie down onto your back and take your legs up onto the wall or up onto your headboard. And I have a pillow here for underneath my head. Now, if your hamstrings are feeling good here this evening, you can have your seat as close to the support of the wall. But if your hamstrings are feeling tight, then move your seat further away and keep a little bend in your knees. So find your position and then bring your awareness into your breath. So bring your awareness down to your belly, to your navel center, and notice here your breathing. And see if you can visualize this wave-like flow of breath going down into your belly. And with every exhalation, allowing your body to become heavier. So visualizing your body sinking down into the earth that is supporting you. Bring your hands onto your thighs, the top of your thighs, and start here by just gently massaging the tops of your thighs. So where our quadriceps are, maybe pawing and kneading. So we're just gently pushing the thighs away. And as you paw and knead, working your hands up towards your hip creases. Just gently paw and knead where the thighs and the hips meet. So becoming your own compassionate massage therapist. And then releasing. And allowing your legs to flop in and out. So we're getting this internal and external rotation. And then rolling your ankles one way and then the other. And then bending your knees and drawing your feet, soles of the feet down the wall. And then taking the soles of your feet together and allowing your knees to open out to the side for this bound angle pose. And so allowing gravity to do the work here. And the knees open up as much as they wish to or want to or can. Allowing your eyes to become heavy. And bringing your awareness back to that belly breath. So you can even rest your hands on your low ribs onto your belly. And visualizing that wave-like flow of breath coming in through your nostrils and traveling the whole way down to your navel center. With every exhale finding a release, a softening, and allowing your body to become heavier, sinking into the earth that is supporting you. And then take the soles of the feet back onto the wall and slide your legs out long again, back to center. Take your legs out wide, super wide here with the legs. And for this practice, it's more of a yin style practice. So there's going to be times where I'm wanting to invite silent spaces for you to explore the sensations and notice the quality of your breath. It's a great opportunity to slow down, noticing the sensation in our hips, and to bring a quieter quality to our practice. When you're ready, bring your legs back up to center. Bend your knees and have the soles of the feet placed on the wall. And then take your right ankle and cross it over your left thigh. And when you've crossed your right ankle over, make sure that your right foot is not restricted, okay? And then flex the right foot so the right toes are going towards the right knee, and that just safeguards our low joints here. And maybe in time you can slide that left heel further down the wall to get deeper into the hip in this figure 4 position. And again, just bring in that quality of ease to your breath. And then slide that left heel back up the wall a little bit and cross the right leg over the left. So the first stage is imagine that you're sitting in a chair cross-legged. And then lift the sole of the left foot off the wall and bring the left foot over towards the right. So if you look down at your knees and your legs, sitting in this cow face leg pose, and bring your hands either to your shins, or maybe your hands will even walk down to your feet. And using our feet here like handlebars. And drawing the feet towards your body. You may notice here that your hips have lifted off the earth, and that's normal, that's fine. See if you can still feel your sacrum connected. And with every exhale, allow your body, your upper body, to become heavier. And maybe in time here you can take this shape and bring it towards the wall space. So without force, but just gently pushing your feet against the support of the wall of your headboard. Again, just getting deeper into the hips. Remembering every exhale, allowing your body to become heavier and to sink into the earth. And slowly unravel, untie your legs and take both legs once again. Center up against the wall or your headboard. Allow your legs to flop in and flop out for this internal and external rotation. Circle of the ankles in one direction and then changing the direction of the circle. Bringing your hands on top of your thighs and gently once again becoming your own compassionate massage therapist. Massage your quadriceps, pawing and kneading tops of the thighs. Working your way up the tops of your thighs where your thighs meet your hips into the hip creases. Imagine that you're reading your own book and responding to that. When you're ready, bend both knees, draw your knees in towards your chest and roll over onto a side, and then take your legs out long. Open your arms out to the side and come into this gentle twist. Draw your knees back in towards your torso, roll back onto your back and extend once again your legs up against the wall. If you need to readjust your seat here, press your heels against the wall and bring your seat where it feels most comfortable. Remembering if your hamstrings are feeling tight, keep a soft bend in your knees and keep your seat further away from the wall, the support of the wall. And again, flop your legs in and out and find that internal and external rotation. Drawing the circles with your ankles, one way and then the other. And then bending your knees and sliding your feet down the wall, and this time cross your left ankle over your right thigh. And remember, if your hips lift up off the earth, that's fine. And maybe in time you can slide that right heel down the wall to get deeper into the hips. Keep the left foot flexed. So flex the toes towards the left knees and even open and spread the left toes. Keep the energy active through this left foot, which activates the ankle and helps protect our knee and our hip. And then you may slide that right heel up the wall a little bit and cross that left leg over the right. Again, imagine that you're sitting cross-legged on a seat. So this is our first stage. So pausing here, noticing if there's any difference between one side and the other. And you can stay here, or maybe lift the right foot up off the wall and draw the right foot over towards the left. So our knees are stacked on top of one another. Bring your hands to either your shins or to your feet like they're handlebars and come into this cow face pose with our legs. Maybe bringing the shape now against or towards the wall, pressing without too much force, without forcing it, pressing your feet against the support of the wall and getting really deep here into your outer hip creases. Take a few breaths here. Sending your awareness and visualize this wave-like breath right down into our navel, our center. And then slowly release, unwind, untie the legs and bring the legs once again up against the wall. Allow the legs to flop open and flop out. And again, circles, the rolls of the ankles in one direction and then the other. And bringing your hands to the top of your thigh and massaging the top of the thigh, quadriceps. Can feel really nice here to knead and paw. Just pushing gently the thighs away from you. Walking your hands just below the hip creases. Just noticing and with eyes closed, just sensing where your hands need to go. Then when you're ready, bend both knees, slide the feet down the wall. Bring your knees in towards your chest, and this time roll over onto the other side and take your legs out long for this gentle twist. Take your arms out to the side. Imagine your breath in your side body. And then draw those knees in towards your chest, roll back onto your back, onto center. And once again, one final time, take your legs up against the wall. And then bend your knees, slide your feet down the wall, bring your knees more in towards your chest, roll over onto a side. And then, no rush, gently push yourself up to a comfortable seat. And for the purpose of this, bring your back now against the support of your wall, your headboard. Legs can be crossed or your legs can be out long. Have your hands either on your low belly or your palms turned down on your thighs. And to end this practice, bring your attention, your awareness, your intention back to your breath. And with every exhale, allow yourself to sink down towards the earth. Eyes are closed or with a soft gaze. Notice that wave-like flow of breath down to your navel. Bring your hands together, fingertips slightly touch in front of your heart center. Eyes are closed or with a soft gaze. Bow your head to your own heart. I hope you have a good night's sleep. And thank you for sharing your practice.